You ever notice how Monkey D. Luffy, the so-called idiot of One Piece, somehow ends up leading the most loyal, powerful crew in the Grand Line? It's weird, right? He doesn't give speeches. He doesn't make strategy maps. He doesn't even act like a leader most of the time. And yet, when he says, "Let's go," everyone moves. No one hesitates. That's not luck. That's not just anime magic. That's leadership, just not the kind we're used to seeing. We often think leaders are the smartest in the room, the ones with the plan, the PowerPoint, the charisma to rally a crowd. But Luffy? He leads with something else entirely. Let me tell you a story. You remember when Usopp left the crew? It was over something small, a ship, the Going Merry, a broken ship. But to Usopp, it wasn't just wood and nails. It was a memory, a friend. And when Luffy decided to let it go, Usopp couldn't accept it. So they fought, not just argued, fought, fists and tears, captain versus crewmate. And Luffy, even while bleeding, said something that shook me. If I can't even protect my own decisions as captain, then I can't protect anything. He didn't back down, but he wasn't being stubborn out of pride. He was showing that leadership is responsibility, not control. That moment, that's the kind of leader Luffy is. He doesn't drag people. He walks and trusts that those who believe will follow. He gives his crew something rare, freedom with direction. Zoro follows him because Luffy never wavers. Sanji fights for him because Luffy respects his choices. Robin chose him because he saw her as a person, not a tool. And Nami. Do you remember the scene where she breaks down and says, "Luffy, help me"? He takes off his hat, his treasure, and puts it on her head. Then he walks into hell for her. No strategy, no speech, just action. That's how Luffy leads. Not from the front, not from behind, but with his people. Now, I'm not saying we all need to be reckless pirates to lead like Luffy, but maybe, just maybe, we've been looking at leadership the wrong way. It's not about commanding, it's about inspiring. It's not about being the best at everything, it's about believing in everyone. It's not about being followed. It's about walking so others want to follow. Luffy doesn't need a crown, because the moment he steps into a room, everyone already knows. That's the one we'd follow into a storm. So if you're ever doubting yourself, thinking, "I'm not loud enough, smart enough, charismatic enough to lead," remember Luffy. Remember the kid with a straw hat and a rubber heart who taught the world that leading isn't about being perfect. It's about having the courage to move forward and the heart to bring others with you. That's real leadership.